This is step 2 in the client management process. So my bet is you've already looked at the goal template video and you're ready to think about the second step. And if you're like most, it's kind of a challenge to keep track of your intake forms. Which one did your client fill out, and did they, do I have it? Where is it? So we've automated that process for you. So if you select the 3 bars upper left, and this is a process you'll want to do can only do on the web version. You'll then go to your content library and you'll select the second option, intake forms. You're going to see at least one form. We will add some others in the future. So we've added the NASM PARQ form. It's available for use. So now it's in your content library, which means when you go to prescribe content, it'll show up. So if you like that form, but you look through it and you say, I'd really like to add an extra question, or this is too long, I want to delete some. You have the ability to go ahead and clone any form that we create. So if I clone this form, I'll then see it using it'll show up as having my practice name, and it's going to have the identical content. But now I can go in and edit it. So I can add a question, update the name, etc. So that gives you the ability to add in basically any kind of question you want and save it in your content library, ready to go. Okay, so let's now go to the clients, and I'll pick myself, and I'll go ahead and assign myself a form. So it's as simple as selecting Michael Richards, selecting the plus button. I'll find the form that I want to send, and I sign it. Okay, so that form has now been assigned to Michael Richards. If I switched roles and look at it from the client perspective, I could see that in this instance, this is a different account, but the same idea. The assigned intake form is there as the client. I'd then be able to go in and fill out the form and submit it. So that's how simple it really is. The main thing you want to think about is the form we have good enough? Can you spend a half hour and add in your own? Once you do, you'll then be able to manage that process, and the client can fill out that form directly in our app as well as on the web version. So that's a huge time savings. The one thing we do not have in place currently is the ability for your client to sign a waiver form. So if you want them to sign a form and get it back to you, you can either do that as you do it now, or what you could also do is you could use the process of what we call guidance. So you could go into your client account and within the program element, you can assign a guidance document. So if you had your waiver form in your guidance library, you can also send it that way. Thanks very much.